just
Sumanth C Raman,
in
Sumanth C Raman,
consideration as to how
it
we can
started
protect our
as
children. And this
the
case
family is
needs to be
concerned.
investigated.
Yes,
You
it
cannot
started
hide
as
away.
family is concerned who were questioning foul play by the school's management. Then several WhatsApp groups titled Justice for the Deceased Student were formed. Several people started joining these WhatsApp groups.
We need to stop looking into WhatsApp. The forwards of the WhatsApp, they're the worst criminals.
Yes, I'm just trying to understand that how did it take this kind of form where what started as genuine concern of the parents and relatives took a violent turn in matter of 3 days.
Yeah, Maria, I think the administration should also, take its share of the blame. If the violence had broken out on the first day itself, yes, you could say that it was unanticipated. 3 days they protest outside, they ask for justice, they ask for some action on the part of the district administration and the police. Only when nothing happens on the 4th day, the whole thing they go berserk. But I think again that is completely unacceptable. But if had the administration acted more promptly on the second day, maybe communicating clearly, look, there is a problem. There was a suicide note which was left, and did they do the forensic analysis? Find out whether the suicide note was genuine. The other issue is there is the grievance that the mother in particular had against the institution. Now, the police could have intervened and could have tried to assuage whatever feelings. Obviously, the lady is going to be distraught. She's lost her child. And so it is incumbent on the administration to express their
so rather than being insensitive, the kind of statements that have been made by the administration.
The problem, what led to this completely unacceptable violence to a large extent is the fact that 3 very crucial days were allowed to elapse without any significant action being taken, despite the protests at that point of time being peaceful. I think that is where the administration should have been a little more careful. And, the fact that it did not make it to the headlines until then was also perhaps, there's a very friendly media for the state government. So they don't put anything that can embarrass the state government, will not attract much attention in the local media.
But
the media highlighted
Sumanth C Raman, it's heartbreaking to look at that alleged suicide note. What we are also told is that the rumors started circulating about the management of the school, that they have had some kind of history of sexually assaulting female students over the years.
Maria, there were 2-3 problems. There were video footage that I don't know how authentic they are, but they said that a number of used condoms were found in the campus of the school premises and somewhere around the management's room or whatever. That was one issue which got a lot of people very angry. Now, there's been no explanation for that.
But Sumanth C Raman, what has happened now? While the entire focus is now on violence, rather than understanding that if it is death by suicide, what is the reason? Is there a cover-up? Is there a foul play? The question about the death of that 17-year-old, around that, all those questions are not answered anymore.
Maria, just one quick point, Maria. There is a fundamental problem. There are, this is one particular very, very sad case. There have been 6 or 7 custody deaths. And in many of these cases, the police have said that, they suddenly started having seizures and this and that. So the credibility of the state police in the last 1 year has taken a big hit. That is the problem.
How will associations such as yours ensure that the family feels that they are getting justice? It is about the family now.
Yes, ma'am. So here I would really tell that it is a mournful situation. I am a mother too, so I understand, the mother's situation. But there is 2 points here. One is about the family. Yes, the family themselves claim that the child is suicided, whether it is, harassment, torture, all these things are into justification, and the investigation is a process. Similarly, I have a problem about, school having all these, the buses is vanished and everything. And who did it? When I see the video there on the YouTube or whatever it is, the videos which is playing, I cannot see a crowd which is kind of relatives or a friend circle. It is feel like a different scenario behind this. So both has to be investigated. And from the school association, we would really support the parent to get the justice, and whoever it is, they will be punished. And we always support the government, always support all the children throughout the Tamil Nadu.
But what about the school management?
Of course, the management have to, accept the fact, and they should be punished. And the law is there to take care. And we will definitely support the parent. In fact, we will be personally meeting them and addressing what is the situation. We will also try to support the legal people, and also see to it that justice is given. No doubt about it. At the same time, I would really see to it that even the people who have taken this action also must be punished, because today it happens because public property is the, safety of the public property is a right of a citizen.
Yes, vandalism cannot be justified, I agree, but the real question is about justice for this 17-year-old. Vandalism seems to have become the main focus now. It is not about her story. It's not about the real reason behind death. That investigation, perhaps now, Khushbu, Sundar, has taken a back seat.
That is what is worrying me, Maria, because we are focusing more on the vandalism, we are focusing more on the violence, we are focusing more on the right as to who instigated this, who provoked this, and who are the people behind this. The investigation is more on that. The focus should be what pushed this girl to commit suicide? What pushed this young child to take such a drastic step? The justice should be there. This should be the secondary part. Yes, violence is not accepted. Yes, the people who are involved, the crowd of 2000, all of them are not relative. There's somebody who's instigated this. There are people who have provoked this or said that it's fine to vandalize public property or to burn down the buses and the cars and probably break down the school. The anger is justified, but this is not justified as to from where did this 2000 crowd came in. All of them are not the villagers. Yes, looking at the videos, you understand that they are not from the same village, but then probably from somewhere nearby. And why have they indulged? Is this a ploy to move away from actual problem, that is the suicide of this girl? Is that why this was created? Now, this is what we need to investigate, but not at the cost of what caused the death of this young child. That has to be the focus here, Maria.
Yes, absolutely. And Sumanth C Raman, when we look at these visuals, the concern, of course, is an intelligence failure. The nature of this gathering, how did so many people all of a sudden gather outside school? And they seem to be prepared for the large-scale arson that played out.
They came very clearly with, with fairly lethal equipment. Yes. I mean, I don't want to use the word weapon, but they came with equipment which was quite lethal. It is not common for people to assemble for peaceful protests with carrying crowbars and and stuff which is used to knock down buildings and so on. Look, the issue is, Maria, the incident spanned the better part of three and a half hours almost. And had the police noticed that, look, why are these people carrying all this stuff to come for a peaceful protest? The rapid action force, which was pressed into service somewhere post noon, they were the ones who came in and they managed to take the situation under control in a couple of hours. Maybe they could have been called a lot earlier.
Yes.
Instead of the local police who were trying to, who have just pretty much outnumbered by this huge mob.
Yes, who instigated?
And many of the policemen.
Who instigated the people? The larger conspiracy behind it, but the focus should be certainly on justice for the 17-year-old.
Yes.
Was there high-handedness on part of the management? What went wrong? Was it about the fee structure as is being highlighted? Was she being pressurized for marks? What really went wrong for a young girl to take her life? That is the real nature of investigation that should be carried out by the Tamil Nadu police. Thank you so much.